remember back in the day when I was in high school, a few of my friends, even though it was already pretty old, their cars had aux cords. And
Yep,
and
that was a
other
big
people
deal.
were using like the cassette things where you put
Yeah.
that
Yep.
in, or
I'm
you
so
burn your
used to
own
that.
CDs and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, why doesn't every single car have an aux cord? It couldn't be expensive to install something like this. Or USB ports. I remember when those were coming
Yep.
out and like no cars had them. It's
Yep.
like such an easy decision that every car should have. What
I
do you
think
are
about
some
this
of
a lot
those?
because I drive all the cars, and it becomes abundantly clear to me when driving all the cars that people who design cars don't. And because there are some very clearly obvious things that they should be putting in that other automakers do, and they aren't. Dash cam is a good example, actually. Automakers are starting to integrate dash cams, just barely. Like 2 cars do it. Tesla's has done it for a few years. BMW and Mercedes have started to do it. No one else is really doing it, but they're like GM is just getting there. 10 years, every car's gonna have a dash cam. Every new car's gonna have a dash cam. My prediction.
That's a good one.
But like, it's like, come on, like do this. There's a lot of stuff though that I think about, and there's some little stuff that I think about that I wish other cars would do. But another good one is Hyundai's. Most Hyundais now, when you're driving along, you put on the turn signal and a camera pops up in the gauge cluster that shows you what's in your blind spot. And so if you're making a lane change, you don't have to do the over the shoulder. You could just look down at your blind spot camera. It's a very wide angle. It clearly shows what's there. And I don't know why everybody else doesn't have that. It's brilliant technology. There's a lot of stuff like that I wish, I often think to myself, I wish I could have this car with this feature from this car and this feature from that car.
Do you think maybe the insurance industry is like lobbying against those cameras? It's just like
crazy.
because you would think that if they have more accidents, they would make more money and they could up your premiums.
Yeah.
Like,